everyone, welcome back to my channel, Jamie Fran Colors. I'm Jamie and today we're going to be working on our Mermaid Legends book by Anastasia Koldariva, and I'll link it down below. It's a beautiful book. We went ahead and did a alcohol marker base on this picture, and now we want to add some colored pencils to help bring it to life. I just did a review or compare contrast of the Black Widow pencils, and so I thought we'd go ahead and use them today on this picture. Now the Black Widow pencils, you can get them on Amazon. I'll link them down below. They come in different packs, so there's like the 24 pack of Black Widow, and then 24 pack of the snake one, and then 24 pack of the scorpion, and then there's a light skin tones and dark skin tones, and I have them all mixed together in my pencil case here, but I will link the individual packs down below so you can find them if you're interested. Alright, so I want to start with her skin tone, and I want to start by giving some shading to her skin tone. So I'm going to grab Cinnamon, and this is from the dark skin tone pack. And Anastasia Koldariva, the illustrator of this book, has given us some markings in here to indicate where some shadows would be. So we want to kind of play with those and maybe start putting our shading in there. I like base coating first because I feel like I don't have to work as hard to fill in the tooth of the paper, and then you're not working on white, which sometimes white can be intimidating. So I'm not going to use any pressure. I am just lightly putting this color in and giving us some shading and some depth into our page. Very light pressure, little circular motions. And we're just coloring right over that color, that alcohol marker. You can do as little or as much with the colored pencils as you want. You know, the more time you spend, the more depth you're going to get, but just adding even one colored pencil to add shadows to your markers can make a huge difference, you know? And we want to color for relaxation and to just feel good and to create something, and so you do it the way you want to, you know, the way that makes you feel good. And when you like the picture and you feel like you've done enough with it, then that's okay. Be done with it. Move on to something else, you know? And if you want to sit and really slowly work on a page and take your time and spend a couple weeks on it, then that's okay too. I tend to color quickly because I'm trying to get out videos for you guys, and so I want to work a little bit more quickly, which is one reason I do the base coats. But I also find that that's just a relaxing way for me to color, and that if I spend too much time on something, I get bored and then I tend to not finish it, you know? And so this is just what I found that I like to do, and you guys can, you know, do what you like to do too. You can shade with markers. I mean, there's brilliant tutorials of people just using Copic markers to add dimension and shade. I am just not a person who has figured that out. But I love my colored pencils to add dimension. My kids were home for about 3 weeks for Christmas and New Year's, which was a really long break, and my husband worked most of it. So I had a lot of stuff pre-filmed and ready to go so that I could spend that time with my kids. Plus it's really hard to there's a lot of background noise and stuff when they're home, so it's hard to film. But so I had all this stuff pre-filmed and I felt like, oh, I was so on top of it and it was so good. And then 3 weeks later, here I am feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything ready to go, and I'm feeling behind and I'm tired from my kids being home. I love them dearly, but they are difficult children, having different needs, autism and ADHD, and they can be a very big handful, and they don't sleep well, and oh, I'm just so tired. It's a little challenging. My husband's gonna take the kids to his parents' house this weekend. I begged him to. I was like, I'm so tired. I need a break. I'm getting angry with them easily. I need a moment to recoup and to feel like I've got my stuff together, you know? I need a moment to feel like a person, be able to take a bath without them needing something or coming upstairs after I already put him to bed, or I need a minute, you know? I need a couple of days, and then I can be a better person. Because right now I don't feel like I'm a very good person. So he talked to his parents. They live about 4 hours away from us, so it is a little bit of a trip, but not too far. And so he's gonna take the kids down there this weekend, and they'll get to do fun stuff. They always get to do a ton of fun stuff, bowling or fishing, or go out to eat with Grandma and Grandpa. They'll buy them hamburgers and French fries, and they'll have a good time, and I'll get to recoup a little bit. And my father-in-law's birthday is this month, so my husband will get to see his dad and around his birthday and get to celebrate that with him. And so I feel like it's kind of a win-win for everybody. Maybe not for my in-laws. Maybe they're like, No, I think they really like the kids, and they've said before that they wish they lived a little closer so they could help out a little more, because they're just difficult kids. But I love them, and I'm very grateful to have them. Very grateful. I always wanted kids. I didn't want a huge family, but I wanted a couple of kids, and we struggled to have them. And so 2 of our children are adopted from foster care, and it was a trial and a struggle to get them here, and so I very much appreciate them and love that I have them. But sometimes mommy needs a break. Need to take care of myself so I can take care of them, and that's okay. It's okay if you need a break. Find a friend, find somebody to help you if you need a break, because your kids will be better off if you feel better, I'm still just adding that cinnamon color in the shadows of her skin, just light, very light pressure. So. If I want a place a little darker, then I just go over it again. I don't add more pressure, I just go over it a few times until I build up the color. that I want in that spot. My kiddos are at school right now. They went back. I have about 4 hours in the day where I can film and clean my house and do the grocery shopping and everything. Today's a filming day, so yay for that. It's not a cleaning day. I try really hard to keep our house clean, and I do better than the circumstance of which I grew up in, but I don't think I will ever be as clean and tidy and organized as my mother-in-law. So sometimes I just don't want to. I want to color a picture. I don't want to mop the floor. So I'm excited to just be coloring today. I've already filmed one video today. That was the Spectrum Noir versus the Black Widow pencils. The video's already up. I love how much just this one pencil is bringing so much depth to the marker that was already there. I'm really enjoying it. These pencils, they are really good. Like, the more I use them, the more I think they're really a good pencil. They're ones that I've kind of had but haven't really used much, and pulled them out to compare them to the Spectrum Noir pencil, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you need to use these. They're really good. Trying to build up that shadow. I might want to go in with a little bit of a darker color in a minute. Okay, let's take, maybe let's do a little bit, this is chocolate from the dark skin tone. I just want to add a few places to make sure that we have some deep dark shadows. We have some good contrast. Still not going to press hard, I'm just going to go over it a few times. Okay, then let's see here. Just kind of find a... Seems a little gray. Let's see. That one might be good. That one I think will be better, at least for the next pencil. Okay. All right, so I'm just testing the pencils on a scrap piece of paper because I don't know them very well. So with my Prismas, I know them pretty well. I don't have to test them as often, but if you don't know your pencils, testing them on a scrap piece of paper can be very, very helpful. All right, so this is Rust, and this is from the Skin Light. The light skin tone pack. I'm just gonna give it a little sharpen real quick. All right, so I'm gonna just do the same thing, light pressure and just little circular motions, and just try to blend things together a little bit. I'm always just trying to blend those colors into the marker, you know? That's kind of what I'm trying to do. Just make them look cohesive, like they go together. Ooh, I really like this color. This, I think, is working very well. I'm rotating my pencil as I work so that I'm always coloring with a nice sharp point. Just helps it blend better and helps the helps fill in the tooth of the paper as well. Helps to give us a more smooth blend. So try to always work with sharp pencils. If they get dull, sharpen them. Okay, this is still the Rust. I just gave it a good little sharpen before going on the face. Okay, then I'm going to take Merc, and this is from the Light Skin Tone pack, and I'm just going to go over a few places you might want Okay, so there I think is her skin. I think it's really pretty. These pencils are working very well, I think. I think. All right, now let's see, what else should we do today? I think we're gonna have to do this pencil in 2 parts, but I think let's look for something to go with that hair. All right, let's start with, this is from the Black Widow box. This is Cyanide Pink. And I'm just gonna do a piece of her hair because she has a lot of hair. All right, so this is gonna hopefully be my darkest color, where I can put in some good shadows. This might not be dark enough. We might have to go see if we can find something else to help us out. Do I want to go brown, red? Ooh, maybe kind of I grabbed the color Deep Purple from the Scorpion box. Let's see if that will, oh yeah. There we go. That'll give us some more depth in her hair. There we go. Yeah, I really like that. It just brings some more depth, gives us a nice dark shadow in there. Okay, and then we'll go with the Cyanide Pink. To help blend it out. And then we're gonna grab, this is Pretty Pink from the Light Skin Tone. I'm going to put that where maybe a little bit of highlights are. We can also go in with a white gel pen or something at the end and give her more highlights if we lose too much, you know, so no worries. But see how that, like this little bit of hair just looks better than the rest, like it just has more definition. Especially if we tilt it so you can see it better. Just has a lot more definition. So those are the colors I'm going to use, is the deep purple, the cyanide pink, and the pretty pink. So yeah, all right. The cyanide. And the pretty pink. Okay. All right, I'm going to continue on with those colors in the hair, and then I'll be back to talk about it. It'll probably be tomorrow, but that's okay. All right. All right, I have her skin and her hair done. I want to put a little bit of this color on her lips. So I'm going to take actually the deep purple. And then the cyanide pink. And then the pretty pink. Get that right in there. Just brought them to life. Ooh, so pretty. Loving it. So nice. All right, let's do the gray and then we'll call it good for today. All right, let's see. Let's take some, Huntsman. This is from the Black Widow set. And we're going to just kind of scribble some darkness in there. Just All right, let's grab Dim Gray. This is from the Cobra set. There, that just brings some texture and some life and depth to the gray without having to do too much to it. All right, so we've done the gray, we've done her skin, and we've done her hair. And so next time we'll come back and we'll finish her tail and the seashells that are in the gray. And I think that will be it. So come back next time and we'll finish her up. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Enjoyed this picture. I really like it. I think it's a really pretty picture, and I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, that you find time to relax, de-stress, breathe. I know I'm going to and color a little bit, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.